This morning, 2 Connecticut police officers are dead and a third is seriously wounded after being shot while responding to a domestic violence call. The police are saying that it appears that the 911 call was a ploy to lure law enforcement to the scene. The police chief honored the fallen officers during a news conference on Thursday. Take a listen.
Our men and women of the Bristol Police Department are privileged and honored to serve on the front lines protecting and serving the community of Bristol. And that's what these heroes did last night. They answered a call to duty and they responded without hesitation.
CNN's Alexandra Field joins me now. Alex, what more are you learning?
Good morning, Alex. According to police, their fellow officers appear to have been led directly into an ambush. It started Wednesday night with a 911 call reporting a domestic incident between siblings. It now appears that when the officers arrived at the house on Wednesday evening, they were confronted outside by a suspect. A neighbor describes hearing a hail of bullets that followed.
It was like a burst of 10 or so gunshots, and then there was another burst, and my husband ran downstairs and looked out the window, and then it went off again. And the sirens were crazy, and it was just like a war zone.
Sergeant Dustin DeMonte, Officer Alex Hamzy, both killed by gunshots. A third officer also responding was shot and injured. The suspect, 35-year-old Nicholas Brutcher, shot and killed. His brother shot and injured. Police are now calling this a complex and ongoing investigation, Alex.
And Alex, in that clip that we played, you could tell that the chief was emotional, visibly so. We understand these officers were really well respected, revered in the community. So how is that community in Bristol, Connecticut responding?
Yeah, they are reeling from the loss of officers killed in the line of duty and struggling to comprehend whether these officers were part of a calculated shooting. All of this weighing heavily on the minds and hearts of those who loved these 2 young men who had devoted themselves to the community, to youth in the community. We know that Sergeant DeMonte is survived by a wife, 2 children. He had a third child on the way. Officer Hamzy survived by his wife. They're both being called brave and exceptional officers. Alex.
A third child on the way. What a devastating story. Alexandra Field, thank you so much for bringing us that.